Cool, so when you first look at this YouTuber right here, it looks like an awesome YouTuber who posts videos about dogs and stuff like that, but when you actually watch their videos, you realize that this person is evil. Now you might be wondering, DJ, how is this person evil? Well, let me just explain something to you. When you first get to this person's channel, they look very normal. It seems like they're posting videos about saving dogs and adopting dogs from animal shelters, stuff like that. These videos are all awesome, but believe it or not, this YouTuber is a scammer, a liar, and this YouTuber is using dead dogs for money. I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna prove it all to you in this video. Now you might be wondering, DJ, how'd you find out about this channel that's scamming people and doing all this bad stuff to dogs? Well, let me tell you. So I got a weird email the other day from a random little kid telling me that I need to help this YouTuber. The email said like, DJ, please help this YouTuber. Watch their videos and help them. They need help. I didn't really know what this kid was talking about. Like, what? This YouTuber needs help. So I decided to go to the channel. I clicked on the link and it took me to this channel. I ended up watching one of their videos and look at this. They actually do need help. The title of this video says, please support my animal shelter, with a sad emoji and a praying emoji. If you click on this video and actually watch it, you can see this old man is so sad. He ends up showing a bunch of dogs that look sad and really scared, but then he shows him making rugs. Oh my God, he's making these awesome rugs for these dogs. If you read the text on the video, he says that he's gonna have to shut down his animal shelter soon that he put all of his love into. He's been struggling financially to keep his shelter alive. He doesn't have enough money to save all these dogs anymore. To try to make some money, he's gonna start selling these dog rugs to keep his shelter open so he doesn't have to put all these dogs down. He's begging for people to support his animal shelter. When I first saw this video, I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually really nice. I feel bad for this old man because his animal shelter is gonna be shut down because he doesn't have enough money. That's exactly what this YouTuber wants you to think though. This YouTuber wants you to think that this is real, but I found multiple clues that prove that this person is a liar. The video that made me realize that this might all just be fake is this video right here. Now it looks pretty normal from the outside. It says, please save my dog shelter, and we can see this old guy again, but in this video there's some weird things that make me realize that this isn't real. Look at this.
Hello, everybody.
So the video starts off with the old guy saying, hello, everybody. And then it cuts to a bunch of clips of little dogs. This dog has a broken arm that is actually really sad. There's another dog, just really sad. They really want a home, but they don't have a home. But then they show an old guy cutting a bunch of stuff. Now, when people first see this, they probably think, oh, this is the old man, cutting up the rugs. But even though he looks pretty similar, I don't think this is the same person. You see, at the start of the video, this is the old man, right? He's got a hat on, he's got gray hair, he's got these type of glasses. But when we skip to this video, we can see that he has different glasses. He kind of looks a little different. Is this a different person? Now, when I first saw this, I didn't think this was enough evidence to say that this was a scam, but in this next clip, it just got weirder. Look at this. It shows the old guy making these rugs, and it says, I started selling dog rugs to keep my shelter open. But then, look at this. Somebody randomly shows up holding the rug, and it says, please let me know if you like it or not. Who is this person? The even weirder part about this random person showing up is the fact that they don't show their face. Why does this person not want to show their face? Once I noticed this, I decided to go through this whole channel to try to find more clues to see if I could actually prove if this person was lying or not. You guys probably aren't gonna believe this, but later on in this video, I show actual proof. I actually found a definite clue that proves that this person is lying, and I can't wait to show you. So once I realized that that video was kind of weird and there was a random person holding the rugs, not showing their face, I decided to dive a little bit deeper into this old man's channel to see if this was actually his channel. Okay, so this video right here looks pretty normal. It says, please watch this video for 8 seconds. And if you click on this video, you can see something weird. The video starts off with the old man saying, hello, everybody. I got a story to tell you. And then it shows a bunch of these sad dogs in these kennels that really want a family. This is actually really sad. There's a ton of dogs around the world who don't have any families and they just want to be loved. So he shows a bunch of clips of those. And then he says, I started selling these rugs to keep my shelter open, right? But he shows videos of him just not even, what is he doing? What is this? This has nothing to do with rugs. He's cutting random paper, sewing a bunch of random, things. And then at the end of the video, we see somebody's hand touching the rug, but this is not the old man's hand. The old man's hand is wrinkly and old and white. This guy's hand is brown and fresh. The even weirder part about this video is the fact that everybody in the comments is supporting them. They don't realize that this might be fake. Somebody by the name of Alexa Quaba said, I love them. They're all amazing. Somebody else said, you make me cry. I miss my little girl more than words can ever express. Those rugs are beautiful and perfect. A bunch of other people are saying, no, don't worry about the haters. I hope your dog shelter's good. Somebody help him because I can't help him. It seems like everybody's supporting this guy. Everybody thinks that the person behind this channel is actually selling these rugs to help these dogs. But guess what I found? In this video right here, there's a little clip that makes no sense. Look at this. So the title of the video is normal as always. Please support my shelter. This person's begging for support, even though they're a freaking scammer. The old man starts out the video by saying, hello everyone, I hope you had a good day. And then he shows a bunch of little puppies, a bunch of sad dogs that really want families. But watch this. It shows a video of an old man waving to the camera. Now, a lot of people might have just seen this and been like, oh, this is the old man from the intro, the guy who said hello everybody. But if you just compare the two, if you're not stupid, you can tell that they look completely different. This isn't the same person. Now, you might be saying, DJ, this isn't enough evidence to prove that this isn't the actual... Let me show you something else. Right after they show this clip of this old man, right? They show another clip of another old man doing some sewing or whatever, but he's not even sewing the carpets. He's just cutting some pants. This is a video of an old man who had some old pants that had a hole in them, so he's replacing the hole. This is literally a different old man. Look at his hair. His hair is completely different than this old man right here, and his hair is completely different from this old man. This old man has long hair right here. Where's the long hair at? Did he go get a haircut in the middle of the video? Once I realized that there was 3 different old men in this video, all acting like the same person, I knew that this was fake. I decided to go to the comments to see if other people noticed it too, but people are dumb. Somebody said, I also hope you had a great day too. What are you talking about, bro? Somebody else said, this is beautiful. Keep going. No, don't. You're scamming. Somebody else said, God bless you. Keep doing what you're doing. It's a wonderful thing. That's so ironic. This person's scamming people, lying, making fake videos, and yet somebody's saying, keep doing what you're doing. Once I realized that the person behind this channel wasn't actually this old man, I knew I needed to figure out who this was. So I skimmed through their channel, trying to find anything I could, and look at this video right here. This is embarrassing. This video says, please save my dog shelter. But when you actually click on it and you look at this, look at what they say. So the video starts off with this old man saying, hello everyone. But then the text says, if 1,000 people comment, there's a chance that I can save my dog shelter from shutting down. What? So you're telling me if 1,000 people comment on your video, then your dog shelter doesn't get shut down? How does that make sense? If you actually had a business and it was about to shut down, the government wouldn't care if you got 1,000 comments on your YouTube. They're gonna shut your damn business down. The funny thing about this video is the fact that it doesn't even have 1,000 comments. It only has 600, but everybody in the comments is so dumb. Somebody said, please, let's help this man. Somebody else said, where's Mrs. Beast when you need it? Wait, what? Mrs. Beast? I think this kid meant to say Mr. Beast. This kid really wants Mr. Beast to help this old guy, but this isn't even the old guy behind the channel. Look at what else I found though. This is going to actually prove that this is fake. I know a lot of people right now are probably saying, okay, this isn't enough proof to prove that this is a liar, but look at what I found, bro. So in this video right here, we see that this old guy has a wife. His wife is in this video.
Please share this.
The video starts off with his wife saying, please share this. She's crying. She really wants you to share this video. She's making this video for her husband's dog shelter. Her husband's really, really sad. You know, he's been selling these things to help his shelter. Oh no. Did you notice something weird about this video though? If we go back, we can see that there's a clip of her husband in this video, but he looks nothing like he used to. He literally looks like this, right? But in the next video, he looks like this. What happened to him? Did he like stop eating food for 8 years? There's also something else about this video right here. So a couple of months ago, I made another video about another scammer that I found. They were doing pretty much the same thing. They were saying, please, you know, support my business, support my business. They're acting like this is the lady that's running this channel or whatever, and that's exactly what this person's doing. They're using this video of this random lady who was crying about something. I don't know where this original video came from, but this was an original video of a grandma crying, saying, please share this video. Maybe she was talking about something, like maybe her husband died or something. These people are taking these videos and making it seem like it's them so they can sell their products. You remember how in the intro, I said that this person's using dead dogs for money? Now, you're probably wondering, DJ, where's the dead dogs at? Well, in their most recent videos, they are threatening to have to put all the dogs down if people don't help their shelter. I'm not even kidding. Look at this, bro. In this video right here, it says, should we give up? If you click on it, it says, our dogs are set to be euthanized in 7 days. But if you stay this whole video, you can save them. Now, if you don't know what euthanize means, it means basically put down. They're gonna have to put down these dogs. They're literally lying about this. Look at at this. They're saying if you watch this whole video, they don't have to put down the dogs. They say that they're running extremely low on money, and if the dog shelter gets shut down, they have to put down all of these puppies. Oh my gosh. No, not that one. Not that one. No, they're gonna have to put them all down. We started selling these dog rugs to raise enough money. Wow. So they're selling these rugs so they don't have to get rid of all these puppies. Yeah, right. If you actually end up going to their website to see these rugs that they're making to save these dogs, you can see that they're selling these rugs for $37.95. They're selling a bunch of these rugs. They have like a pug face one right here. They have other ones right here. I want you to remember this pug face rug right here, though. I want you to remember this, okay? I was just doing some searching on Google, just looking around, right? You're never gonna believe this, but I found a pug-shaped rug on Temu that looks exactly the same as the one on their website. I mean, look at this. Compare this to this. That's the same exact thing. They're selling this rug on Temu for $17. Literally 17 bucks. But this person is literally stealing it from Temu and putting it on their website for $34. It says that if you buy one of these rugs from this scam YouTuber, apparently it's gonna take 7 to 14 days to deliver. Now you might be wondering, why is it gonna take 1 or 2 weeks? That's really long just to ship a rug. Well, the reason it takes 2 weeks to ship your dog rug is because these people have to buy it on Temu. They have to wait for it to arrive to them. Then they send it from them, from Temu to you. This is all just a scam. This person is using these old people who are crying. They're using dead dogs. They're using shelter dogs just to sell their stupid product that they get from Temu. YouTube has to shut this channel down. Their name is Puppy Rugs. Do what you can, YouTube. They need to be deleted.